Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be looking at the new Shall We Makeup Mist Witch eyeshadow palette, and also I want to show you a couple of my new eyeliners from Holograve Cosmetics. So if that's something that interests you, I would be very happy to see you here. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, especially eyeshadows, and lately I've been really trying to get into more graphic liner looks and just being a little bit more creative with my eyeshadows. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to show you that in this video. This is my first look with the Mist Witch palette, and there's gonna be in total 2 looks with this palette. And I'm also gonna show you swatches of my new Wolfa palette. The look with this palette will be on my Instagram and TikTok because it's like a small palette, so I'm gonna do 1 or 2 looks like a regular get ready with me, but I will show you the swatches of this one, and we will be playing with the holograph liners as well. So that's it for the intro, and now let's jump into this first look. So now for the look. We're gonna start with this middle top purple. They don't have names, at least I don't see any names written here, so I'm taking my Singe Beauty EO6, and I've already primed my lids with the e.l.f. primer, and I'm actually almost out of, so yeah. So we're gonna start with the purple. I have no clue what I wanna do, but I just wanna play. And ooh, this is really pretty. I've already swatched this palette, not the Wolfa, I still have to swatch that one. But I swatched this because like 2 hours ago it was really nice lighting here, and I wanted to have really nice pictures, and I think they look nice. Like sometimes I use, a little bit after noon. Noon is 12 o'clock in during the day, right? I think that's how it's called. Anyways, during that time I have a roof window here, so there's like direct sunlight, and usually when I film, especially like close-ups, it just looks so cool in that lighting, so I really enjoy using that. And this is really nice, kind of more like inky purple, and I like this color a lot. Swatching this palette, I've noticed that the shimmers were a little bit more gel-like than I'm used to. I mean, I know that the Multichrome in Liana palette was a little bit more jelly and like wet feeling, but yeah, these were definitely like a jelly sticky formula, which I usually don't love because I always worry that the eyeshadows won't stick really well, or that they're gonna crease a lot. So I guess we'll see about that, but I just really hope that they're gonna be nice because I've been super excited about this palette. Now I'm gonna take EO5 from Singe Beauty again, and I'm gonna use this deep shade. It's kind of like a charcoaly black with like a little bit of shine to it. Not a full-on glitter or shimmer, just a little bit more of a sequin shade, and it looks very charcoaly, like with a little bit of grayness to it. So I'm just using that to deepen up the outer corner, and I think this one might be nice if you like to do more like liner looks, because this one is a little bit on the wetter side, like more liquidy side. Not that it's a liquid, but it has the texture it reminds me of the texture. The texture is more similar to the shimmer shades, so it is a little bit more jelly, which I think will be easier to like draw lines with. So yeah, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I feel like I'm taking away a little bit of the previous shade. So maybe you have to use this dark one first and then use the other shades. Or maybe it's just my eyes, because obviously since I am kind of sick, your skin is not in the best shape. And it's not really working as well. I have a little bit of fallout, but since I've already swatched this palette, sometimes the top of the eyeshadow is a little bit more loose, and you can get a little bit more fallout the first like 1 or 2 times of using it if you swatch it first. Now I'm gonna use this lighter purple that's on the bottom. It's the only fully matte shade on the bottom part, and I'm just using that in the inner part. And this one is a little bit more blue, like the other one was more reddish plummy, and this one is the first one was a little bit more reddish. This one has a little bit more blue base. So we're just gonna kind of blend it out in the beginning. This is really nice shade. I love purples like these kind of more bluish purples, kind of lavendery shades. Those are definitely my favorite purples. I don't know why, but whenever I use more of these like berry reddish shades, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't really fit me well. And now I feel like I'm gonna use the lightest matte as well to just kind of, you know, blend out the edges of the eyeshadows. It's kind of like a little bit of like grayish pink. So I think that looks okay. Now I'm gonna use the first shade, the first purple, and I'm just gonna start the lower lash line. I'm not gonna bring it all the way, just at the second half, because in the first half I'm gonna put shimmer, or at least that's the plan. Now we're gonna put my NYX glitter primer and get into the shimmers. I have no clue what kind of shimmers I'm gonna use, if I'm being completely honest. But I've seen so many beautiful looks with this palette, and I just wanna have some fun too. So I really wanna get into the blue, like bluer shades. So I'm gonna start with the darker blue shimmer, which looked beautiful. I mean, maybe you can even see it. It is such a gorgeous blue. Like, it's literally the type of blue that I love. So I was super happy. Oh yes. It's such a beautiful kind of like more aqua, turquoisey blue. Oh, and especially with these purples and these more like grayish shades. Stunning, love it. Let's pray to her and worship her. And you know, she is my new religion right now. But yeah, this just looks beautiful. Also, I accidentally like broke 4 of my nails in the span of 2 days, so I decided to just cut them all short, because both my thumbs and my like the, how do you call them, point fingers, I don't know, the second finger, they kind of got broken eventually, so yeah, I decided to cut them all short so they look disgusting, and also I don't have any nail polish. Now we're gonna use this shade, which is kind of like an iridescent white blue duochrome that also has a little bit of like pinky purple to it. When I was swatching it, it looked oh my god, it looked magical. So wow, now it's fully blue on the lid. It's just such a gorgeous color. Like, I don't know how to explain this color. It's just beautiful. And this is truly stunning. Wow. Oh yeah, I can definitely see a little bit of purpley pink in the inner corner, so this is definitely duochrome. I think the blue one, the first one, was just a shimmer, and this one I believe is duochrome or multichrome. I'm not completely sure. And now there's two inner corner highlights. I think the top one is more like a pinky with a little bit of gold, if I remember that correctly from the swatches. And then the other one, the lower one, it's more like it kind of reminded me the moon, because it's kind of like a white, silver, like a gold shine, which I don't know, I just want to do it today. Oh yeah. Yes, yes, yes. It's kind of similar to the shade in the Liana palette, at least from what I remember. But oh my god, it's beautiful. And they're so shiny. Like, they're genuinely wet looking. Whoa. Okay, so this is stunning. And I'm so glad that I bought this palette. I was kind of contemplating between buying this full version or the smaller version with the like rectangular pans. But since it's magnetic, I decided that this would be also a great palette to just use to like build my own palette or figure out color stories, or just have, in case like any of these shades would go bad or anything, I could just still keep her and use her for as an empty palette. Now I'm gonna use the green shade. Oh my god, we're gonna use almost all of the shades in one look. I think I'm gonna only do 2 looks with this palette for this video, and then we're gonna use her some more with the other Show Me makeup palettes, with the Wolfa and also with the Liana palette. And god, also this green is and I'm gonna show you like quick get ready with me's on my Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. Also, this green is duochrome. It's kind of that like grassy green going to turquoisey color, or like bluish green. I don't think that's that special. Oh my god, this look turned out a lot bluer than I was expecting, but I'm not complaining. And now I also have when I received the Wolfa palette, I've also received my Holograph Cosmetics eyeliners. This is my first time ordering from Holograph. I have this Bug Juice little palette, which is kind of like a Beetlejuice inspired color story, which I think I'm gonna use today because, I don't know, it just looks kind of witchy to me. It's very Halloweeny witchy, which I want to use, especially the greens and whites and blacks. Then I have the RIP Rest in Pastels. It's beautiful. Like, I like these pastel color stories. And then we have the Symmetry Sunset, which is this one. It's kind of like pinks, purples, oranges. And these are their moon water, like water activated liners. And then I have 2 little pots. So this bigger pot is called uh, Moonwater liner in Spite. So this is Spite. It's like a olivey, like greeny brown metallic eyeliner. And then I have a smaller pot, which is called Dawn. And it's this like yellowy, orangey, pink, multi-chrome eyeliner. So I'm so happy about these. And I also have two new brushes. So I have the shades, the size 2 and 3. 2 is super small and 3 is regular eyeliner. So we're gonna use these and we're gonna use this palette. So first I'm gonna start with the black and we're gonna do a black liner. Okay, so I have my water next to me and first I'm gonna use the black shade with the brush number 3 and we're just gonna do like a basic eyeliner. Oh wow, that's really precise. That is so precise and so like, I was kind of worried that it's gonna be too flimsy, but it's so nice. Wow. Okay, now make them the same. Are they the same? I don't know. Probably not. That is so sharp. I can't believe that. I swear you could cut someone with this. And I like that you get some like playtime. Sometimes when you have these water activated liners, like they dry really fast on the brush so that you have to immediately like wet it, but this actually lasted for a while on the brush. So now I'm gonna just do like a little V. Lately I've been really enjoying this type of eyeliner that you just kind of like, it's not fully the like liner, like a graphic liner look, but it's also not a basic eyeliner, it's just kind of in between. So something like this. It's not completely even, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be like super straight. We're gonna like paint and stuff. So now I wanna use one of these greens. I think I'm gonna use the more like acid green at the end, at the other end, and we're gonna create some bubbles, kind of like a witch potion, because that just sounds like fun, and I want to get more, I want to bring a little bit more green to this look, and I just want to paint. So we're gonna do a couple green bubbles. So something like this. Now I'm gonna take the lighter green. I'm actually gonna take the white shade and create like a little bit of shading here. Maybe I'm also gonna use like the extremely small brush in the size 2 to get like a little bit more precision. Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna finish it on the other eye, and before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna take again the extremely small brush with the white white liner, and we're gonna do a little bit of the point at the beginning. I don't know how you call it. So yeah, something like this. And we're also gonna like define the black liner. Okay, so the first look is finished with the Mist Witch palette, and I've added the Solmane gel liner in 08. This is the Oden's eyeliner. It's kind of like a light purpley color. I was kind of thinking about doing white, but then I thought it would kind of go from this witchy theme to like something else. And then I was also thinking about green, but I do green inner corner. I do green waterlines so often then that I just thought that that might not be the greatest idea. Then on my lashes, I have the Maybelline falsies Surreal, this black version mascara. And I've also used my L'Oreal Telescopic lift on my lower lashes. But I think I have to throw her away because she doesn't really have enough of product left in her. Then I'm trying a couple new products on my face. So I have the Essence Jelly Grip Primer. This is the hydrating primer. It has very watery consistency. It's kind of like these antibacterial gels that you would use to clean your hands with. And it has a very aloe vera smell, which I don't know if this has aloe vera in it, but yeah, it smells kind of like that. But I can't find. It has water and glycerin as the first ingredients, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it. It's a really nice, very watery consistency, but it does have a little bit of grip. I was trying to kind of like how much would my hand stick to it. It's not like a glue, but it does stick a bit. And I feel like the foundation looks really, really pretty. Very skin-like. I don't know, I'm gonna try to show you like more of a close-up. But yeah, I think it looks very pretty. It usually doesn't look this wonderful on my skin, and I have very not pretty skin today because obviously like I'm sick, especially around my nose, but also around my mouth and everywhere. It's kind of not pretty, so I think this is very good result. For makeup, I'm using the Essence Skin Tint Hydrating Natural Finish Light to Medium Coverage tint. It's in the shade 20. This has SPF 30. I've already tried it a couple times. I think this is my like 8th time using it, and it's nice. It's very nice tinted moisturizer. It looks beautiful, has very silky, well, not silky, satiny feel. Like it just feels like your skin, and it's beautiful. Then I'm finishing up my Essence Multitask Concealer in the shade Peachy Ivory. It's a nice one. I like this one. I'm almost out, so I obviously have used it quite a bit and abused it. Then I have the Essence Baby Got Bronze, this small little bronzer. It is so tiny and beautiful, and it's kind of like in this little like lip balmy packaging. This is in the shade 10 Cinnamon Spice, and it smells like candy. It smells like these, I don't know how they're called in English, but it's like a long stick that has white, kind of like marshmallowy middle, and then it's filled, and then it's rolled into this like gelatiny, colorful, fruity, like candy. It's kind of like when you have licorice, like the black licorice sticks. So this is the same thing, but it has white middle and then colorful packaging, like the outside is colorful. And it smells exactly like that. I have no clue what it's called, but yeah, it smells like that. It's beautiful smell, and it's very nice. It's like a very subtle bronzer. I'm not very used to wearing bronzers. Right now I'm trying this one, and then also the bought bronzer from Glam Shop, or like the cream bronzer from Glam Shop. I want to get into bronzers for summer, but I'm not very skilled at using them, and this one was very easy. You just like draw a little bit and blend it out, and it blended wonderfully. The only thing is it's very easy to roll it up and down, and when I was trying to like draw on my face, I would sometimes roll it back into the packaging and would have to like roll it up again. So that's the only like maybe a little bit of a bummer, but it's a very inexpensive small product, so I think that's great. Then I have the Essence Baby Got Blush, liquid blush in the shade 40 Coral Crash. This is one of those spongy applicators at the end. It's a very beautiful corally shade. I have this, and then I have also the Joker blush from Catrice, kind of that like peachy one, and they're similar shades. I think they're kind of the same shade. So I'm gonna have this one here and then the Joker one at my dorm, because they're kind of peachy, slightly corally colors. And this one is great. It's very easy to blend out, looks beautiful, very healthy, not too pigmented from the get-go, so that you don't have to worry about like not being able to blend it out, or having like very bright cheeks. But you can build it up if you want to. And then, oh my god, I can't talk. Then I have the She Glam Corpse Bright butterfly highlighter. This is the Beaming Butterfly. And it's this like bluish whitey highlighter. I'm trying to go around the little butterflies, but as you can see, it's getting harder and harder. I do really like this one because it's not too obvious, but it has like a very small like flip. I think you can see it better on this side of the face. It's just very beautiful. I love it. So I have it on my nose and on my cheeks. And then I have the Unearthly Devour lipstick. This is in the shade Chomp. It's like a liquid lipstick. And it's kind of like not completely black, but kind of like very dark gray. And I don't know, I feel like when I have darker eyes, if I don't do lipstick, or I do something more neutral, I just feel like I look unfinished, and I really like dark lipsticks on me. I was super scared of getting into them, but I really like them on me. So yeah, this is the whole look. I'm gonna show you close-ups of the eyes. I think the bubbles turned out really good. Like I didn't expected them to look this good, and this like like actually like bubbles. I added a little bit of these tiny white stars as well. And yeah, this is exactly how I imagined this look. I can't believe that I was actually able to do it, because lately I haven't been very successful with like graphic liners, I feel like, or at least I don't know, maybe I'm just being harsh on myself, but I haven't been having a lot of luck with it. So I'm very happy that this turned out okay. And even though the eyes aren't as purple as I wanted them to be, because I didn't realize that the shimmers are gonna be so blue, I think it still looks very witchy and I don't know, just fun. It looks fun. I love this look. And yeah, I definitely would do something like this again. I think I could try like a lighter version of this look, and the bubbles could be multiple different colors, maybe for like Pride Month or something. But I think that could, like, you could take this and change it up a bit and like make it your own, or you could do blue bubbles and make it like a regular bubbles, right? You can do so much. And oh my god, the blue is so gorgeous. The first blue that we used, it has kind of like a green gray shift to it a little bit, so it's not like fully blue. And then the first one, it has like a bit of purple, and here where I don't have that much eyeshadow underneath it, it also looks pink. And then the green on the bottom lash, or like the lower lash line, is green to turquoisey color. I'm gonna try to like maybe show you like this. I don't know if you're gonna actually see something. Like it's not very like that it flips, it just maybe just demonstrate it has a little bit of depth and fun to it. So yeah, I don't know if you could see some, I don't know if you saw anything, but if you did, let me know. And yeah, let me know what you think about this look. And now let's jump right into the second look of this video and the last look of this video. So let's go into that. Hey guys, so I'm back for the second look with the Shelby makeup palette. And I think we're gonna do more like a pink look. Because we haven't used this pinky shade and then this pinky shade. So I think we're gonna do those two. We're gonna start with this berry shade, and I think we're gonna do... Is it gonna be really obvious if I'm gonna do the liner look? Because I just really want to. I just really, really want to. I haven't actually done it in a while. I know I do it in all of these videos, but in my everyday life, I haven't done it for a while. I did like kind of softer yellowy look not that long ago, which I don't think I filmed. And that was a little bit like that. But apart from that, I haven't actually done liner look in maybe like 2 weeks. So yeah, I just want to do that. Ooh, I actually went quite far, but that doesn't matter. And I'm using the holograph liner in the shade, in the size 3, because I just really like this shape and size. But this berry color looks beautiful. It's a very raspberry color. Like I don't think I will ever be able to think about anything else than raspberry when I see this shade, because it is very much that. It's just maybe slightly dustier than raspberries. At least when you have fresh raspberries, I think they're a little bit more vibrant than this, but just a smidgen. Okay, so I think we have the shape down. And now I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna take the lightest shade. So it's kind of like dusty, pinky, grayish color that we used a little bit yesterday, but not so much. And it's very, ooh, it's actually not pinky. It has a bit more, I don't know, it's kind of like orchidy, pinky purple. This is kind of like a grungy Barbie look. But I do really like these two shades together. I think they're really pretty, and it's definitely a nice, kind of like a little bit different combination that I don't get to do a lot because I definitely don't have shade like this in my collection. Now, I'm gonna use a little bit of that black shade, or like that really deep shade, on the lower lash line, just like at the edge. Yeah, I think this would be good for smoky eye, like the typical black smoky eye. I think that's for the darkest shade, and I'm gonna use a little bit of that lighter shade in the beginning. I don't know if I'm not gonna put some kind of shimmer there, but for now. Now, we're taking our NYX glitter primer. Oh, and the eyeshadows yesterday did increase. I was kind of worried that they might, because they are definitely a lot more on the like jellier side, but I haven't noticed any greasing. I haven't completely inspected it yet, like, you know, like getting mirror right to my eyes, but whenever I would look in the mirror or when I was taking it down in the evening, I haven't noticed any major creases. So, and I've worn the look for multiple hours. I've actually gotten ready quite early yesterday, and I was taking it down quite late. So now I'm gonna use the pink shade. I think I'm just gonna use my hands again because why not? Oh yeah. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a really pretty shade. And it is kind of like silvery pink. Now I kind of want to use that blue shade again, like the lightest blue white shimmer. So we're gonna use that because why not? I just want to use like a little bit at the edge here. Just give it a little bit more, I don't know, fun maybe or dimension. And I want to see if it's gonna look more purple. Yeah, it definitely is turning like lavenderish purple when I mix it with the berry shade and with the pink shimmer. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna take smaller brush. I think I'm gonna use that blue in the inner corner as well. There's just something about it that really intrigues me. Oh yeah. It looks so beautifully like lavendery in the area where I've like mixed the two shimmers together. It's so cute. Okay, so this is like the base. Now I'm just gonna finish up the look. And I just wanted to mention, I can't wait um for autumn, where I'm gonna use the Liana, where I'm gonna use the Mistwitch palette with the Gothic palette from Cosmic Brushes. Because I think they would be just so beautiful together. You have these deep berries in the Cosmic Brushes palette. You have this multi-chrome shimmer. It's like a green, orange berry, which would look beautiful. You have some of the like lighter shades. And yeah, I just think that these two color stories would work wonderfully together. And also you have some like blues here. I think those two color stories would be very beautiful used together. So I just wanted to mention that it's not that they're similar palettes, because I don't know if any of these shades are actually similar. I don't really think so. No, none of these shades are like close to each other. They're either different undertone or depth. So yeah, they're not similar, but they would go really well together, especially if you like to do monochromatic looks and you don't have enough options here, like you're missing a couple shades to do a full monochromatic look, or like the look that you're used to do. I think this would be a really nice idea. Okay, so the look is finished. I've actually used the Holograph Cosmetics Moonwater liners. So I have this Rest in Pastels one, and I used the pastel pink. And then I have the Symmetry Sunset, and I've used the white one to just draw these like little stars. I know we did stars yesterday, but these are a little bit different, and they're different. You know, they're different. And then on my lips, I have the Wet n Wild lip liner, the Color Icon lip liner in the shade Brandy Wine. I've only used this one once, I believe, and I do like this. I also have the like, is it chestnut? It's something like that. It's like a brownish shade, and this one is like a brownie berry color. And I use the Maybelline Ultimate lipstick in the shade 699 More Buff. So I have that one on as well. And then on my eyes, I have the Oden's Mona Gel Liner in 07. It's like a blue periwinkle color. Then I have the Essence Multitask Concealer in the shade Peachy Ivory, the Maybelline Falsies Superstay black one, the mascara, and then for my blush I have the Colourpop Doozy Super Chic blush. I don't use this one enough, but I wanted to try it again because it's my not project pan, but my shop my stash for this month, or for last month as you're watching this, because I think I'm releasing it in May, but for me it's still April, so that's that. And then I have the NYX and Fate Saga collection highlighter, and I'm using the purpley one, like the pinky purpley one. I don't know, I feel like it matches this look. And yeah, here's a little bit of a close-up. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna try to show you like if there's any flip. I feel like you can see that the blue is very blue in the flip, or like from the other angles. But then it looks more purpley pinky up front. So yeah, but it's stunning. I can't get over how pretty this is. So that's the final look. When it comes to the review of this palette and what I think of it and like what are my first impressions, I think the color story is amazing. I genuinely love this color story. The like bluish purples with the berry purples and the like pinky colors with all these blues, pinks, greens. I love the like moon color shade. Like it very much reminds me moon, especially in the close-ups. It's a very silvery color. Stunning, stunning. Yeah, I really like this color selection. Like, it's a small palette, obviously it has 10 shades, but for 10 shades I feel like you can do a lot with this, and I'm definitely gonna be using her on its own and also with my other palettes. I don't know if I'm gonna use her with the Wolfa palette because the Wolfa is very warm for her, but I think I could definitely use her with the bluish shimmer. I mean, you know what? It kind of looks cool when I have them next to each other like this. If this was a full 15 pan, I think it would be also really cool. I might try to use these two palettes together because the kind of like yellowy orange matte would look really cute with the purples and the berries, like especially with the pinky berry shade that we used in the tail. That would be really cute. Am I weird? Or is this color story actually like really fun? Yeah, I'm gonna use them together, and I'm gonna try to use them with the Liana palette that I have as well, because it's an older palette and it is my project pan palette. But yeah, love this. Also, I don't know if I mentioned that, but both the Wolfa and the Mist Witch palette came with stickers. So the Mist Witch palette has like all these stickers, like all the little details that you see on the palette came as stickers, and also the Wolfa palette came with these beautiful foxy stickers. So yeah, you're also getting a little bit of stationery with that. And I don't know what else I should say about that. I'm very happy that the shimmers don't crease, even though I was scared of that, but they're thicker jelly formula. They're not completely like liquid eyeshadow formula, and usually when it's more like liquid eyeshadow, then it creases. So these ones are more sticker, more like thicker, stickier formula, and they don't crease. At least I haven't noticed any creasing, and I don't think I'm gonna notice creasing, so that's great. The pen sizes, if you want to use this as magnetic palette, are 26 milliliters. I believe it's the standard round pen size, so you're gonna be able to get here most of round pen shadows. Not Colourpop though. Colourpop I think is 27 milliliters, so millimeters, sorry, I can't speak, millimeters. So that's the only issue you might have. So everything except Colourpop, that is round pen, should be able to fit here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I will probably edit this video a little bit later on, so by the time I should try the Wolfa palette as well and try this palette some more. So if I'll notice anything, I will let you know either as a like text comment on the screen or down below or underneath this video. But more thorough like review and like full-on opinion will be in the monthly haul for May, because this was only first impression, but so far I'm very, very happy, and I think a lot of people will really like this formula. So if you're on a hunt for new indies and you like these color stories and you like this packaging, Shall We Makeup is not that expensive, at least compared to other indies, and I think they're really killing it these days. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know which look was your favorite, and if you have any of the Shall We Makeup palettes. I was kind of contemplating whether I should buy the smaller palettes from the previous collection, like they had the octopus and the lion and like the dove. Was it dove? It wasn't hummingbird. I think it was like a dove or something. And like circus. They had a couple like small 5-pan palettes, kind of similar to the Liana. I think I was thinking about the octopus one. Or did they had other sea life oriented one? Because I know that there was one that was really exciting, but I can't remember what it was. I know there was one of them that I kind of looked at, and maybe with next release, because I know that they've already sneak peeked that the next palette of this size will be something with deers. I think it was called Elania, something like that. I know that they've already sneak peeked that, and I think it's supposed to come before summer, so maybe I'll decide to also get some of the smaller palettes, because I think they're really nifty and really cute, and I do like the color stories that they've came up with. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. Hope you have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll be very happy to see you in my next one. So bye!